Hi there, I am Alex Cunningham, and I will walk you through this Squarespace tutorial step by step.
If you want to learn exactly how to add a scrolling block to your Squarespace 7.1 Fluid Engine site and how to customize it so it fits your brand and catches the eye, then you're in the right place. By the end of this tutorial, you'll not only know how to display animated scrolling text on any page, but you'll also understand the customization options available so your site stands out and feels uniquely yours. Let's dive straight in. The first thing you'll want to do is head over to Squarespace and log in. Once you're inside, find your website, the one you want to update, and simply give it a click. This will bring up your dashboard where you can start making changes. Next up, look for the Edit button. This is usually easy to spot, but if you haven't used Fluid Engine before, it's in the top left corner or within your page preview. Click Edit, and you'll be in the page editor, ready to start customizing. Now, let's add a new block. Hover your mouse where you want the feature to appear. Maybe it's your homepage header, or a section where you want some extra visual flair. Click the little plus button to add a block. Scroll through the options until you find Scrolling. It might be called something like Scrolling Text or Marquee. Squarespace is always refreshing its naming, so just look for anything related to scrolling motion. Once you've found it, select it. Here's the fun part. You can now grab this block and drag it anywhere on your canvas. The Fluid Engine makes positioning super flexible, so if you want scrolling text at the very top, or maybe alongside an image, you're free to place it exactly where you like. Take a moment to experiment. Think of it as arranging furniture in a new room. See where it looks best and adjust your layout as needed. When your block is where you want it, click Edit on the content. This is where you'll add your actual message. Maybe you announce a sale, welcome visitors, or promote a news update. You can also add a clickable link, which is fantastic for driving your viewers to a shop page or a newsletter sign-up. Take your time here and make sure your text is clear and engaging. Let's move on to the design options. And this is where things get creative. For wave intensity, think about how bold you want your animation. Light waves are gentle, while more intense waves create high energy. Next, you can adjust the text's style and size. If you're announcing something important, make it big and bold. For subtler information, tone it down to match the rest of your page. You also control the scroll direction and speed. Do you want your text gliding slowly from right to left or moving quickly to grab attention? Consider your audience's reading habits. Sometimes slower is easier to absorb, but a faster scroll can feel more urgent. And a neat feature, you can enable pause on hover. This means if someone places their cursor over the scrolling text, it stops for them to read. Super handy for accessibility and giving your visitors a moment to focus. Squarespace also lets you fade the edges, which creates a soft transition effect so your scrolling text isn't harshly cut off at the ends. You can set a background color, add a blur effect, and for that extra wow factor, adjust details like stroke, blend mode, and item spacing. Imagine these as final touches. Just like picking the right frame for a picture, these options help your scrolling text visually pop or quietly blend in. That's all it takes. You've added, customized, and polished a scrolling block in Squarespace 7.1 Fluid Engine. Remember, every site is different, so if something doesn't look perfect right away, take a little extra time to adjust. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave your questions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more hands-on Squarespace tips. Thanks for watching and happy building!